Hello, guys, a warm welcome to everybody. My name is Luisa, and today I will guide you through 27 rounds of Sun Salutation to honor the summer solstice, which is happening on the 21st of June this Saturday. Yeah, so the sun will be at its peak, and it's the longest day of the year, and we want to celebrate this, honor the sun, the divine, masculine, fiery energy that the sun represents. Sun stands for life force energy, so maybe you feel very vital around this time of year. Sun gives us this power, this drive, this courage, and we want to honor this with the sun salutation. Sun salutations are always very energizing, nice thing to do in the morning or during the day, because it gives the whole body a nice stretch. And I will guide you through 3 different types of sun salutations. Surya Namaskar A, B, and C. And you can decide how many rounds you want to do of each variation. The goal is 27 for today. Traditionally, it's 108 rounds of sun salutation. So if you feel super motivated, you can go for it. You can keep doing sun salutation and variate them. My plan is to do 10 of Surya Namaskar C, 10 of Surya Namaskar A, and then 7 of Surya Namaskar B. And if you don't want to keep counting, you can also do this in your own rhythm. You don't need to stick to my rhythm. You can take some stones or coins, 27 stones, coins, whatever you have, nuts or raisins, and 2 bowls, and then place 1 stone into the other bowl after 1 round of sun salutation, because you can get a bit mixed up after a while and you just want to concentrate on the feeling, be in the present moment and don't think of counting all the time. So we want to celebrate Litha, the summer solstice today. This is a celebration of vitality, of growth, of death and rebirth. Nature is at its peak, it's blossoming, and you can honor this by being outside with a bonfire, with nice food, local food. You can indulge into nice juices, make a juice or lemonade or some herbal teas. Herbs are very traditionally Litha. You can pick flowers. You can make yourself an altar for this. Burn a candle, burn incense, whatever reminds you of summer. You could also wear a bright color if you like, that reminds you of summer, like yellow or blue, traditionally in Sweden. These are the colors, but whatever you fancy. And you can stay, traditionally you stay up really late during the night because it is so bright. It's the longest day of the year, and I think it's a nice thing to practice the sun salutation right at the start of the day or midday, so you will have the energy for the whole day or the night. And I say let's get started. So let's start standing today. I will also link you a music playlist down below in the description, so if you like to practice with music, you can turn it on. We start standing today, and just take a moment to arrive, to ground ourselves. Stretch the arms out alongside the body. Stay loose in the knees. They can be slightly bent. Draw the navel in slightly. Roll the shoulders up and down. Relax your facial muscles, the jaw, and close your eyes here for a moment. We want to become really grounded, present here, feeling the connection to the grass, the earth underneath you, throughout all corners of your feet, feeling supported, health, by the earth underneath you. And feeling the sun kissing your skin, the energy of light, of brightness, the energy of this season, summer, the vitality it gives us, it gives to nature. Becoming present with your breath, breathing in slowly through the nose, filling the ribs, expanding the chest, exhale, deflating. Again, inhaling, filling the belly, filling the lungs, and breathing out again. Lovely. 2 more times in your own rhythm. Breathing in and out again through the nose. We will utilize this breath throughout the Sun Salutations. Breathing in and out slowly through the nostrils. If you like, you can slightly constrict the back of the throat to activate your Ujjayi breathing, which will keep you focused and strong from the inside out. Very nice. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. And we will start our Sun Salutations. We start with Surya Namaskar C. I will slowly guide you through it 2 times, and then you can take the other rounds in your own time. Okay, so let's start standing at the top of your mat, your towel, wherever you are. Your feet are hip width apart, parallel to each other. Slightly draw the navel in, tucking the tailbone also a little bit, and then lengthening through the spine. Roll the shoulders up and down, hands along the body. Relaxing the jaw, looking straight ahead. And then breathing in, reaching the arms up, looking towards the sky, the ceiling, your fingertips. Imagine you hold the sun in between the hands. And on your exhale, folding forwards here. Into a forward fold, let the head hang loose. Round back. Inhale, long spine, maybe keeping the fingertips on the ground, or you bring the hands onto the shins or thighs. Long straight back here. Breathing out, planting the hands onto the ground, stepping back with the right foot, lowering the right knee onto the ground here, and then lifting the arms for a low lunge. 1 breath, inhale and exhale. Bring the hands back around the left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and then step it back here into a plank pose. Yeah, the whole body is active, 1 straight line. Press the weight back into the heels. You can lower down in 1 straight line, or you bring the knees onto the ground, hug the elbows in, rest the forehead on the ground, breathe out. Inhale, lifting the head, lifting the chest, elbows close to the body for your cobra. Only come as high as your lower back feels good. Exhale, sinking down again, tucking the toes, lift the knees, and then stepping back into a down dog. Breathing out, maybe sending left and then the right heel towards the ground, walking the dog here in your first down dog. Take it easy, maybe moving the head from left to right. Do what you need here. Lovely. And then on your next inhale, step the right foot in between the hands, lowering the left knee to the earth, and then coming up again. Reach the arms high for a low lunge, saluting the sun. Exhale, framing the right foot, and then tucking the left toes, lift the left knee, and step it forwards into a half forward fold. Breathing in. Exhale, forward fold, let the head hang, the back gets round. Inhale, rolling up vertebra by vertebra, take your time here. In the first sun salute, let the head be the last. Reach the arms high, maybe look up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, breathing out. Nice. Well done. This was your first round of Surya Namaskar C. Let's do another round. I will explain again, just a little bit quicker. Okay, we inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, folding forward, hinging from the hips. Inhale, long back here. Stepping back with the left foot this time first. Lower the left knee. Right knee bent 90 degree. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, frame the right foot. Step it back into your plank pose. One breath. Exhale, lower the knees, hug the elbows in, sink the chest to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to the earth. Tuck the toes, down dog. Five breaths here. You can still shift right or left heel to the ground. Next inhale, step the left foot in between the hands, lower the right knee to the ground. We inhale, reach the arms high for your low lunge. Exhale, frame the left foot with the hands, and we step forward into a half forward fold. Exhale, folding forwards, round back. Inhale, you roll up, reach the arms high. Get really long, expand. Salute the sun. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Very nice. 2 rounds done. 8 more rounds to go of Surya Namaskar C. Okay. Okay, inhaling, getting long. Exhale, folding forward. Round back, hinging from the hips. Inhale, long, flat back, half forward folds. Exhale, step the right foot back, lower the right knee to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, frame the left foot, step it back into a plank pose. Lower the knees, rest the head on the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, roll it down. Shift yourself back into a down dog. Let's take 5 slow, deep breaths here. Next inhalation, right foot in between the hands, lower the left knee to the ground. We inhale, reach the arms high, low lunge. Maybe you look up, if this is okay for the balance. It's a bit tricky sometimes. Exhale, frame the right foot, step it forward, half forward fold, long back. Exhale, folding forwards. Breathing out. Inhale, rolling up into a stand. Reach the arms up. Inhaling. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. We inhale again. Get long. Exhale, folding. Inhale, long back. Exhale, step the right, left foot back. Low lunge, reach the arms high. Exhale, frame the right foot. Step it back, plank. Knees down, lay down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to the ground. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog for 5 breaths. Looking forwards in between the hands. Step the left foot, lower the right knee to the ground. Inhale, low lunge on the other side. Exhale, frame the left foot. Stepping forwards, long back, half forward fold. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Breathing in. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 4 rounds already. 6 more to go. Okay, inhaling. Exhale, folding, hinging from the hips. Inhale, long back. Exhale, step the right foot back, lower the right knee. Inhale, low lunge. Reaching the arms high to the sky. Exhale, frame the left foot. Plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to the ground. And down dog. Next inhale, stepping the right foot in between the hands, lower the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms to the ceiling. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, frame the right foot, step forwards, half forward folds. Exhale, folding, let the head hang. Inhale, rolling up, expanding. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 5 more rounds. Inhaling, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, folding. Uttanasana, half forward folds, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower the left knee. Inhale, low lunge, crescent or crescent moon. Exhale, frame the right foot, step it back into your plank pose. Activate the core, send the weight back into the heels. Exhale, lower the knees. Hug the elbows in. Resting the forehead on the ground for a second. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to the ground. Tuck the toes. Send the pelvis towards the heels. And then straightening the legs as much possible. Long back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Staying present with the breath here. We always want to stay for around 5 breaths in our down dog. Next inhale, left foot in between the hands. Lower the right knee to the ground. Inhale, reaching the arms side. Exhale, framing the left foot, stepping forwards. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. We inhale again. Get long. Maybe you look up. Breathing out, hinging from the hips. Let the head hang. Inhale, straight back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lower the left knee. 90-degree bend in the front leg. Lifting the arms, low lunge. Exhale, frame the right foot. Step it back. Plank pose. Exhale, knees on the ground. Lower the forehead. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to the mat. Shift yourself back into a down dog. Long spine. Knees bend generously if you like. Heels don't need to touch the ground. Let the head, neck, jaw be relaxed. Staying present with the breath. Five breaths. Next inhale, stepping the right foot in between the hands, lower the left knee to the ground, reaching the arms high, low lunge. Exhale, hands around right foot, coming forwards, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Rolling up to stand, breathing in, reach the arms up, salute the sun. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Lovely. Breathing in. 2 more rounds of Surya Namaskar C. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Inhale, long, straight back. Step it back, right foot to the ground, right knee onto the ground. Inhale, lifting the arms, low lunge. Exhale, frame the left foot and then plank. Lowering the knees on your out breath, hug the elbows in, rest the chest, the forehead for a second, and then inhale into a cobra. Exhale, back again into a down dog. Whenever you need to rest your wrists, you can always take a child's pose and come back when you feel ready. Taking 5 slow, deep breaths here. Breathing in, stepping the right foot in between the hands, lower the left knee. Reaching for the sky. Exhale, hands back to the mat. Stepping forward, half forward fold, long back. Exhale, getting round in the back. Breathing in, rolling up vertebra by vertebra into a stand. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. And one more round of Surya Namaskar C. Inhale. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, long back. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower the left knee for a crescent moon, low lunge. Exhale, frame the right foot and step it back into your plank pose. Knees down, lay down, breathe out. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, rest the forehead back onto the ground and then tuck the toes, down dog. Staying here for a few moments. Next inhale, Left foot in between the hands. Rest the right knee onto the ground. Breathe in. Low lunge. Exhale. Hands back onto the mat. Stepping forwards. Half forward fold. Exhale. Forward fold. Rolling up to stand. Slowly. Reaching the arms high. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Taking a big inhale, reaching the arms up. Imagining you hold the sun in between the hands. Maybe you look up, gaze to the sky, the ceiling, your hands. And on the exhale, we fold forward, hinging from the hips. Let the head, neck relax. The back gets round. Forward fold. Next inhale, half forward fold, long back, lovely. Exhale, planting the hands onto the ground, stepping back with the right foot and lowering the right knee onto the ground. 90-degree bend in the front leg. For your low lunge, we inhale, reach the arms up. Maybe you look up, salute the sun. Exhale, bringing the hands back around the left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and then you step back into a plank pose. Your whole body is active, one straight line. Maybe you lower down right away in one line, or you lower the knees to the ground, untuck the toes, and rest the forehead on the ground. Inhale, lift the head, the chest for your cobra. Next exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees, send yourself back into a down dog. Long back. Maybe you like to send the right heel and then the left heel towards the ground. Knees can be bent generously. Maybe you want to wiggle the head from left to right here, and you're taking it easy. Nice. Next inhale. Lovely. Lovely. On your next inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Lower your left knee to the ground. And you are in your low lunge on the other side. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, frame the right foot with the hands again. And we step forwards into your forward fold. Breathing out. Inhale, rolling up, vertebra by vertebra, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. So, continuing with Surya Namaskar A, the traditional Sun Salutation you know from Vinyasa Yoga. 10 rounds of this variation, Okay. So we start again. Feet are hip width apart, slightly drawing in the navel, relax the shoulders. And then on your inhale, opening the arms high towards the sky, looking up if your neck allows, imagining you're holding the sun in between your hands. Exhale, swan diving down, bringing the hands onto the ground for your Uttanasana forward fold. Let the head relax. Inhale, long back, Ardha Uttanasana. If you're familiar with a jump back, you can jump back right away. So planting hands onto the ground and then jumping back right into your chaturanga. If this is too much, you step with the right foot back and then the left foot back into your plank pose again, like we did before. The whole body is active, one straight line, sending the weight back into the heels. Now you have an option here again. You lower down onto the knees like we did before, hugging the elbows in, resting the head onto the ground, and then coming into your cobra. If you want more, you come from your plank pose, roll a bit forwards, and then lower down into your chaturanga. So your upper arms are in line with the body. And then flip into your up dog. Knees are in the air. So this is a bit stronger than your cobra. Yeah, you choose up dog or cobra. And then we exhale back into your down dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. The head, neck relaxed. Lovely. From here, looking towards the hands, maybe you jump to the front of your mat or you step one foot at a time into your half forward fold. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Urdhva Hastasana. Hands towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Lovely. This was one round of Surya Namaskar A. Let's do it again. Feet are hip width apart still. And we inhale, reaching for the sky. Exhale, folding, hinging from the hips. Forwards fold. Inhale, long back, Ardha Uttanasana. Maybe you step back or a jump back into your chaturanga right away. Inhale, up dog, or you lay down and do your cobra. Exhale, down dog. For 5 breaths. Next inhale, you look forward, bend the knees if you want to jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine for your half forward fold. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rolling up to stand, reaching the arms high. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Breathing out. Okay, lovely. 2 rounds already. 8 more to go. We inhale, get long. Exhale, folding. Inhale, long spine. Jump back or step back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Long back, maybe knees bent generously. The heels don't need to touch the ground. Next inhale, bending the knees, looking forwards, maybe jumping to the front of the mat, or you step one foot at a time. You're in your Ardha Uttanasana, long back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rolling up, reaching the arms high. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Three rounds of Surya Namaskar A already. 7 more to go. We inhale, find length. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, long spine. Step back or jump back into a plank or chaturanga right away. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, we meet in our downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Whenever you need a break, you can always rest in your child's pose. Yeah, whenever it gets too much on your wrists, you can always give them a break, rotate them a little bit, or do a dolphin on your forearms instead of on the hands purely, yeah. So this takes a bit of the weight out of the wrists. Or resting in your child's pose for a moment, yeah. One more deep breath. We breathe out, bend the knees, look forwards, and maybe you jump to the front or step. Long back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, we fold. Rolling up to stand, vertebra by vertebra, reaching the arms. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. And we continue. Inhale, find length. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, long back. Exhale, plant the hands onto the ground. Jump back or step back. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. You look to the space in between the hands. Bend the knees if you want to jump. Long back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Reach the arms high. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 5 more rounds to go. We inhale, get long. Exhale, we hinge from the hips. Let the head hang. Inhale, long back. We plant the hands, jump or step back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward in between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees and jump forwards. Long back. Half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Find length. Exhale. Samastiti, hands in front of the heart. Inhale. Get long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long neck. Exhale, plant the hands. Jump back. Chaturanga, up dog. Or you lay down and flip into your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Five breaths here. Finding stillness. Inhale, look to space in between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees and jump forwards. Long back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 3 more rounds. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinging. Let the head hang, the back gets round. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump back into a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Five breaths here. Not forgetting to smile. We'll soon do a different variation, 2 more rounds of this one, and then we do Surya Namaskar B, yeah, where we integrate Warrior One. So we come up a little bit. Lovely. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend the knees and step forwards if you like, or you take it 1 foot at a time. Long back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Opening the arms. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 2 more rounds. Inhale, get long. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands onto the ground. You step back 1 foot at a time, or you jump. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees generously, look to your hands. Breathe out. And then jumping. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. So, one last final round of Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands. Jump back, Chaturanga or plank. Inhale, flipping to your up dog. Or laying down and then do your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Looking in between the hands, bending the knees, breathing out, and then stepping forwards, jumping, or taking 1 foot at a time. And you're landing in your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Lovely. Well done. This was 10 rounds of Surya Namaskar A. So to continue, we will do Surya Namaskar B. Yeah, this will be a little bit different. I will guide you through it slowly. So we start standing at the top of the mat again. Feet are hip width apart. And we inhale, sit down into a chair, yeah? So you bend the knees generously, imagining you sit back into a chair, send the weight into the heels. If you look down, you should still see all your toes. And then looking straight ahead, arms extended along the ears. This gets fiery very quickly. So we breathe out, hands in front of the heart, and fold forwards into your Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, long back. Then you choose again. You step right foot back, left foot back, or you jump back right into your Chaturanga. You choose. Maybe you lay down onto the ground and do your cobra, or you roll forwards, Chaturanga, up dog, exhale, down dog. One breath here. We breathe in and step the right foot in between the hands. Lower the left heel to the ground. Left foot is turned out 30 degrees. And then we come up And then we come up into a warrior one here. Right leg is bent, 90-degree kinda. One breath, and we exhale, frame the right foot and step it right away back into a plank pose. Lower over the knees or through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. We breathe in and step the left foot in between the hands. Lower the right heel onto the ground. Right foot is turned out 30-degree, and we come up slowly for your warrior one on the other side here. One breath. We breathe in and out again. Frame the left foot. Step it back. Plank pose. Active core. Through your chaturanga. Up dog. Or you lay down and do your cobra. Exhale. We meet in our down dog here for 5 breaths. Well done. Inhale, look to the space in between the hands. Step the right foot in between. And then the left foot. Or you jump to the front of your mat, you choose. We meet in Ardha Uttanasana, your half forward fold. Exhale, folding forward. And we inhale, reach the arms high, sit back into our chair pose, how we started. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Samastiti. Breathe out. Taking a deep breath here before we continue. 6 more rounds of this variation. Yes, Surya Namaskar B. Okay, on your next in-breath, sit back into your chair. Look straight ahead. Exhale, folds. Inhale, long back. Half forward folds. Step back 1 foot at a time. Or we jump right into a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Or lay down and then do your cobra. Exhale, we meet in down dog. We inhale, step down. Lovely. We meet in down dog. Exhale. Inhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Exhale. Plant the right heel onto the ground. Right toe turned out 30-degree. And then slowly come up into a warrior one. One breath here. Big inhale. Exhale, frame the left foot again. Step it back through your plank, chaturanga, or you lay down onto the ground. Up dog or cobra. And we meet back in your down dog. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the left heel on the ground. Slowly come up, warrior one on the other side. One breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, frame the right foot. Back in your plank. Knees down, lay down, or chaturanga. Up dog. Or cobra. And we meet in down dog for 5 breaths. Is the head, neck, jaw still relaxed? Whenever you need a break, you can take a rest in your child's pose or on the belly, whatever you need. Inhale, looking to space in between the hands, bending the knees, exhaling, and maybe jumping forwards. Or you come to meet me at the front of the mat, step by step. Long back inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Well done. We did 2 rounds already, so 5 more to go, and then we have our 27 rounds of Sun Salutation. We can do it, yeah. 5 more rounds. Whenever you need a break, you take a break. You get a sip of water, whatever you need. You change the music. Okay, let's meet me. Okay, so feet hip width apart. We inhale, sit back into a chair. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, long back. Step it back or jump back. Chaturanga, or you lay down. Do your cobra or up dog. Inhaling. Exhale, down dog. 1 breath. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the left heel onto the ground. And we come up, warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, frame the right foot, step it back, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, or you lay down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Step the left foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the right heel to the ground, coming up, warrior 1. Exhale, framing the left foot, step it back, plank, lay down, or chaturanga, up dog, or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Staying here for a few breaths. Slowing down the breathing. Next inhale, look to space in between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees. And jump to the front. Or step long back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up slowly. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, so we continue. Breathe in, sit back into our Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding, hinging from the hips. Inhale, long spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Step back 1 foot at a time, or plant the hands and jump into a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Exhale. Okay, let's do the final rounds of Surya Namaskar B. We take a big inhale, sit back into Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, we fold, hinging from the hips. Let the head be heavy. Inhale, long, flat back, Uttanasana. You step back one foot at a time or plant the hands onto the ground. Jump back. You land in your chaturanga. Inhale, flipping to up dog, or you lay down and do cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathing out. One breath here. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Lower the left heel. Left foot turned out 30 degrees and then slowly coming up. Warrior one. Exhale, framing the right foot. Plank pose. Chaturanga, or you lay down and do cobra. If you do chaturanga, flipping to your up dog. Exhale. Exhale, down dog, long spine. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Lower the left heel to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, framing the right foot. Step it back. Plank pose. Chaturanga, up dog, or you lay down, do your cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Breathing in. Left foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the right heel. Inhale up. Warrior one. Exhale, framing the left foot, step it back. Plank, chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Inhale, look into the hands, bending the knees. Exhale, jumping forwards. Long back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding. Inhale, chair pose. Sit back. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Breathing out. Very nice. Final rounds here. We inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Inhale, long spine, Uttanasana, Ardha Uttanasana. Step back or jump back. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the right heel to the ground. Coming up for a warrior one. Exhale, framing the left foot again. Plank pose, chaturanga, Up dog. Exhale, meeting in your down dog. One out breath here. And then inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Lower the left heel to the ground. Coming up, warrior one on the other side. One inhalation here. Exhale, framing the right foot again. Step it back into your plank pose. Knees down, lay down, or chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Resting here for 5 breaths. Bending the knees, looking forwards here. On your out breath, jumping. Inhale, long back. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rolling up through your Utkatasana. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Final round here. Okay, when you're ready, we inhale, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, long, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, 1 foot at a time, or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Down dog. Breathing in, stepping the left foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the right heel to the ground. Coming up, warrior one. Exhale, framing the left foot. Step it back, plank pose. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Lower the left heel to the ground. Coming up, warrior one. Breathing in and out. Down to the mat again. Step it back, plank pose. Lay down, cobra or chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, we meet all together in down dog. Taking 5 final breaths here in your down dog. Last time we're in Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, looking in between the hands, bend the knees. Exhale, jumping. Long back, Ardha Uttanasana, breathing in. Exhale, we fold. Lovely. Inhale, Utkatasana. One more time. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, Samastiti. Close your eyes here, feel the heartbeat, feel your breath, feel the ground underneath you, through your feet, feel the sun kissing your face. Thanking your body for carrying throughout this lifetime. Thanking your feet that you walk on every day. Thanking your breath for guiding you through your daily routine. Thanking the sun for consistently showing up. Thanking the sun for giving you life force energy. Thanking the summer solstice. Thanking nature for offering all the fruits, vegetables, all the plants that grow around you that you can indulge in. Being thankful for the longest day of the year that you can spend outside celebrating, honoring the sun. And thanking yourself for showing up. Maybe setting new intention for the second cycle of the year, for the next half. Namaste. The light within me honors the light within you. Wish you a lovely summer solstice. Get outside, pray to the sun, eat delicious food, drink lovely, delicious drinks, and dance, have a bonfire, do whatever your heart desires.